Hello, today I will be going over our Module 6 assignment. We went over the Symbaloo and the Wakelet. So, let's start with my Symbaloo. I created, again, I'm aiming for like kindergarten. So over here on this left side is all reading, alphabet. I threw in the epic that we did the other week in the storyline. Up here is shapes and coloring, I believe. And then down here is some social studies and like science. There's like a YouTube video on there. NASA has some interactive games. And then these two up here are iCivics. And it's the two, which were really great for the kindergarten, was basically just how to be a good person and how, like, what should be expected of you as a citizen. On this far left side is all math. It's counting. There's some games. There is just some normal number ID. I thought this was so much fun. And then I said I would give students like free time during the daytime to go on their computers and go to their Symbaloo. And so then this way I know that they can only do and play certain games that I have approved. So they have their own time and they're still learning, and I know exactly what they have access to instead of just kind of like going on their own. Also kindergartners, and I know I've mentioned this in the past, I'm not sure how much tech they will know. So just having their own like Google and having everything that they need right there is going to be really good. I also said like maybe later on, depending on how tech savvy they are with their computers, they can try to find some or websites on their own, maybe with some teacher help or parent help, and can learn how to put that on the Symbaloo. I think that would just be a great skill for them to like comprehend and learn and figure out how to like copy and paste and put that in there and then just see it all come together. The next one was Wakelet. Again, this is supposed to be TE 206, but must have forgot the 6. I created sections with everything that was in my Symbaloo. So we have reading and letters, and here's everything here. We have counting and numbers, so here's all of our math stuff. Social studies, my two iCivics. Science, we got the NASA game, and we have a YouTube video. Shapes and coloring, we got some shape games. We have some coloring pages. Again, I don't know how I did the coloring because I'm not sure how well kindergartners will know like the name of their colors. My siblings are way too old. I can't remember what they knew in kindergarten. But I said it was super easy to keep everything organized for myself. I think as a teacher, I would use this a lot personally to kind of like plan out my lesson plans, and then all of my links to all the games and all of the things that I want to use will be in one thing. And then like I did with my sections, I can break it up into like science, math, English, reading, all that sorts of stuff. And so I think that's really great. I also think Wakelet would be really, really great for students to organize their research. Like if they were doing a research project or like had to look up a bunch of websites and all that sorts of stuff, they can put it all in Wakelet and make sections, and it would be great. So for the Symbaloo, for the ISTE, I said digital citizen. Students demonstrate empathetic, inclusive interactions online and use technology to responsibly contribute to their communities. Wakelet, I said knowledge constructor. Students use effective research strategies to find sources that support their learning, personal interests, and creative pursuits. Symbaloo for the Nebraska Content Standard. I said comprehension and collaboration, and I put two definitions on here because I both thought they went with the Symbaloo really well. I said develop attentive listening skills and complete a following 1 to 2 step direction, just going in there, looking at it. Yeah, that's pretty simple. Wakelet, I said presentation of knowledge and ideas, present information, findings, and supporting evidence in which organization, development, and style are appropriate to the discipline, audience, and or content. So I think these were both really great. As a future kindergarten teacher, I think I will definitely use both of these in the future, but I loved them both.